Leo, hello. I hope all is well. I'm going to do your October 2024 in-depth collective reading. As it is a collective reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's lots of energies out there. I may not be picking up on yours specifically at this point in time. If it does resonate, like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And let me know what you'd like to see. Okay. October 2024 for Leo. I'm going to just get some comfortable here. Not quite. Okay. Show me October 2024 for Leo. Show me October 2024 for Leo. During my last reading for you, which covered October, November, December, an overview of those months, I called that reading Slow Down. And you're starting out with the Chariot for October, so we're still working on that, I see. Show me October 224 for Leo. Might be a little bit more grounded, though, this time. A little bit more purposeful. Show me October 224 for Leo. Ooh, and you're moving towards something. And away from something else. Moving towards something and away from something else. Maybe the same thing, if that makes sense. Show me October for Leo. Show me October for Leo, please. Show me October for Leo. Show me October for Leo, please. Show me October for Leo. There's an extra card here that came out. And we'll take a look at the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck, so the overall energies surrounding the reading is the Five of Cups in reverse. So you're trying to move from a place of grief. You're trying to appreciate what you have as opposed to the loss. Some of you may be doing that. Some of you may be trying to move through the grief process too fast. And the extra card speaks to just a lack of truth, just not knowing at this point in time. So some confusion, lack of clarity. So at the center of the reading, at the core of you right now, is this Five of Pentacles. So feeling left out in the cold. And not seeing the light that's coming through the window. And that can come in various forms. Not taking help, not receiving help. There's someone here, right here, willing to help. Not accepting that help, or just not even recognizing that there's help available. Not feeling very inspired. Just you're in a indicates you're feeling left out in the cold and in a dark place. So if you were thinking like you're in this dark place, you're so distant from the light that you can't even see it, even though it's shining right through the window there. So there's been a loss, as indicated by the Five of Cups. You're feeling that loss. You're feeling left out. And what's grounding this is the Ace of Cups. Just a complete lack of emotional stamina right now. A numbness. You're not feeling a whole lot right now, and that could definitely be why this Five of Cups is in reverse. It may not be that you're avoiding. It could be you're just in a space of not being able to feel. Feeling very numb. For some, maybe even, I'm sensing even some dissociative features, like just numbing out to the point where it's like you're staring into space. You don't know what to think about anything. There's not even much probably running through your mind. It's like a blank space. Your perception of the situation is you're trying to move forward to calmer waters. So there's been a past situation, a past loss. This Six of Swords is in reverse, so you're trying to escape. There's an element of trying to escape the emotional turmoil that you're going through right now. So you're in your mind, when it's upright, we look at moving forward to calmer waters, but we have processed, or we're in the process of processing mentally that situation. We're taking the lessons with us. When it's in reverse, the lessons still need to be processed. You're moving forward either as a form of escapism, but in this case, because we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, kind of that blank mind, we haven't processed, but we're not even sure how to even go about processing. Or you want to move forward. You really do. You want to move forward. You're trying to move forward. This is pretty slow moving energy. It does take time. And it is into the unknown for sure. Now what we know is the Chariot moving fast with forward, not looking back. Because in order to keep that Chariot balanced, you have to be focused on the present and the direction you're going in. And it's your will and determination that's keeping this Chariot in check, in balance. Recent past, we have the High Priestess, which is your use of your intuition. So I'm sensing here that you, in regards to this loss, you made a very swift decision to move forward from it. Based on your intuition. And I get a good feeling about that decision. But now that you've made the decision, it's kind of like, what now? I'm still left with these feelings, these thoughts. This energy of the Chariot in the upright and the High Priestess tells me you're confident about the decision made. It's now trying to manage the mental and emotional turmoil that's left. Inside, what's going on inside of you, there's still an emotional connection tied to this person. It does seem to be related to an individual, an emotional connection, whether it be with someone you had an intimate relationship with, a family member, a friend. It's left you emotionally depleted. You're like, it's like you're just done emotionally, numb, raw. So you're trying to move forward, not from the situation per se. That's done. That you're confident about. But it's how to move forward mentally. And you're trying to move forward mentally and emotionally. Trying to regain some sense of your heart, really. Well, what in the know what we don't know position, you're feeling a lot of mental anguish, but you can't discern it. Like I said, your mind is feeling blank. There may be so many thoughts running through it that it's like it's all meshed together. It might as well be nothing, or it's nothing. A blank mind. Or when you do manage to get your thoughts going in gear, there's so many thoughts to try to deal with. You can't untangle it. You can't figure out what's true, what's not true. Near future, we do have you at the crossroads, but not knowing which path to take. Outside influences is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is about your safety and your security. You seem to have a good foundation there. In terms of finances, in terms of home, it's not exactly where you want to be, but I don't really think I think that's the least of your worries. Financially, you've got a good solid foundation. Anything that you sort of like, this is on the upright, it is about our long-term physical stability, housing, finances, career. There are things you want to do moving forward, and that may be a clue for you about how to move forward. There does need to be some emotional and mental processing that does need to take place. But it certainly does. I generally recommend both. You need to heal, you need to process, but alongside of that, it is good to have something that you're moving forward to, because that helps you create that new future, a new day. Even a future could be what am I going to do? How can I move forward in the next hour? So having those forward moving goals is good, but that allows you enough space to also heal and spend some time with your thoughts and emotions to try to process them. Okay, so let's take a look, a deeper look. The Eight of Pentacles just sort of slipped out there. I'm going to put it back in, but it did want to be seen. It is kind of confirming the Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, this is working hard towards your financial stability and having that focus. You have that singular sort of focus, where to put your resources, the monies you have, the time, your emotional strength. Time and energy is also very much an important resource. So it's you have a purpose, because you can really focus that energy towards this purpose. It's so it's speaking to that. You don't have to be, so you could determine your longer term moving forward goal, but as you're also in the space of healing, kind of break it down. What step can I take? It can also involve self-care too. Well, having that long-term, more purposeful goal where you can sort of focus energy when you create space for it, but also, what can I do to take care of myself? Am I eating right? What can I do to start moving back forward into that direction? Am I drinking enough water? Can I go for a walk? Little things that can help nurture your body again. One other thing I'm sensing too is there may be some supports here that you're not seeing, that you could reach out to. It seems to me you're weathering a lot of this alone. You're keeping a lot to yourself. Is there someone, and there's an indication here with the Five of Pentacles in and of itself, that there certainly may be. And even with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's indicating there's a resource maybe you're not tapping into. Start in the center. Show me the Five of Pentacles, please. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Show me the Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone withdrew. And now that could be you. It wasn't a decision that, well, actually, I really do think it's you because of the Chariot and the High Priestess here. You made a decision to withdraw your cup from this Two of Cups. But the emotional connection is still there. It's something you felt you needed to do maybe for yourself. You're emotionally drained. It was not, I mean, if this is the result, your Ace of Cups in reverse, it wasn't fulfilling. You may have wanted it to be, but it wasn't. So you made that abrupt decision when your intuition kicked in, you used it, and you withdrew your cup, which is a good first step. There's confidence there in that decision. Definitely confidence there. It's dealing with all the ramifications. But that's easier to do. You may have been dealing with some of this mental anguish and emotional anguish while you were there. Obviously, that's why you made the decision. This will give you the space to sort it out. Show me the Five of Pentacles, please. Show me the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and Knight, also the King of Staffs in reverse. So that's you withdrawing any action. You've made, and you called back in the Knight of Cups and said, no, no more. I'm sensing in the energies here that it was a confident decision. You may not be feeling that way, though. I mean, we have the High Priestess, the Chariot, Major Arcana. You're showing up as the King of Staffs in reverse, withdrawing your cup. Withdrawing any presence of any sorts or any action. And you didn't come, you weren't confident about it, but the universe is certainly supporting your decision. Show me the Five of Pentacles, please. Show me the Five of Pentacles, please. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're judging yourself and your decision. Because you walk... The Seven of Staffs or Wands shows someone in my other deck standing before a door in a defensive stance because other people are judging them for thinking about going through the door. Well, you've gone through the door. I'm not getting a lot of indication of others involved right now, so I'm thinking, I'm sensing it's you're judging yourself. Did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? I, along with the universe, support your decision because I understand you're emotionally connected to this person. However, you're left, what's grounding the decision is the fact that you're emotionally depleted. It wasn't filling your cup at all. It was depleting your cup, leaving you in mental anguish. Okay, I'm going to look at the Two of Cups. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups. Four of Pentacles. You've released it. You've released your cup. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups. Or you've released control. You're not holding on tightly. And that's a good thing. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it shows that you were juggling, trying to keep this in balance, trying to keep yourself in balance, because this is about what's going on inside of you. You were trying to juggle your internal world, and then you just decided to Your intuition came in and you just decided to release it and let it go. The situation itself. Show me the Two of Cups, please. Show me the Two of Cups. Or let this person go. You're not waiting anymore. You were waiting. No, you made the right decision. You made the right decision. You decided not to. You're being hard on yourself here. You completely 100% made the decision. Right decision. Let's look at your intuition. What was it telling you? Show me the High Priestess, please. Show me the High Priestess. King of Cups. King of Swords in reverse. You were very, very confused about something. So, and you can't sort it. You mentally you can't sort it. However, intuitively you knew this was the right decision to make, and you acted on it fairly quick, almost so you wouldn't change your mind. Whether it be you blocked the individual, whether it be you sent them out a quick message, I have to go, I have to say goodbye, and then block them. You did that for you. And you did it still loving that person. That's why the King of Cups is here. You made the decision knowing you still love that person. And now it's like you took that cup, you made that decision knowing that, and your cup it's now overturned. You're heartbroken too. Like you're just, it took everything out of you. Show me the High Priestess, please. Show me the High Priestess, please. The Star. Well, you have now a third major arcana being the Star, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. You knew things weren't aligning between you and this individual. I don't think you're feeling this, but the universe is definitely wanting to tell you that there is hope. I'm not sensing you're feeling that, especially right now, but there is hope. This is confirming you made the right decision. Let's look at the Chariot. Show me the Chariot, please. Show me the Chariot, please. King of Pentacles in reverse. So we get the King of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. And the King of Staffs in reverse. So you weren't on solid ground. I think, which was probably, in order to achieve balance, you had to make this decision. Prior to it, the stability wasn't there. So whatever chariot or boat you were on at that time was going nowhere and it was about to topple. It would have eventually. This is indicating that the relationship just was not on solid ground. Was not contributing to, it was not long term. Yeah, and it wasn't long term. That's another probably indication of why the Ten of Pentacles was in reverse. It was definitely not going to help you achieve that. Show me the Chariot in reverse. The Magician, yeah, I wasn't manifesting. Wasn't aligning. There may have been like definitely some illusion. There was too much illusion, too much confusion. You may sense that the illusions, but not able. Like you may be thinking, what happened? Like what happened here? Did that really happen? Whoa, that's not what I thought it was, which is leading to the mental confusion. But show me the Chariot. Oh, the Chariot again. Yeah, you made the right. This is just a more confirmation that you made the right decision. So let's look at your perception a little bit more. The Six of Swords in reverse, please. The Six of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. You're trying to move forward, but it's very slow. And you're stagnant. It's almost like you're stuck in the mud. Like, yeah, you're feeling stuck in the mud. It's like this boat trying to move forward is in such swampy ground that it's just not going anywhere. So I'd have to say stop. Just stop. Get back to just taking care of yourself and even in small ways, and just build. You got to get your strength back, even physically. And that will help. When you start to nurture yourself a little bit, you'll start to fill that cup too. And just take some time out to just see where it is. One thing maybe you might want to do down the road in terms of a goal. And I think the clue might be in, is there something you can do within the home? It seems pretty stable. Redecorate your room, redecorate a room in your house. Just give yourself a project. Give yourself a project. Something creative, something you enjoy doing, and build towards getting back into that. Yeah, give yourself a project. And then and space to process, but don't focus so much on grief. Takes time. Grief takes time. So don't worry about the time and what you think you should be doing or where you think you should be at. The Empress, yeah, in reverse. You need to just start doing slow, nurturing care for yourself. Be the Empress to you. Focus on creating abundance, little bits at a time, by focusing on a project. Picking a project, taking care of yourself, building back up some routines in terms of taking care of yourself. I would say go, if you enjoy nature, go for, like, this time of year is going to be just beautiful for that. Now this is the perception of yourself. Yeah, it's you have no direction. Pick a small direction. You don't feel like you have a direction. You haven't, you don't. So start really small. You're not feeling any abundance right now. Create little bits at a time. And and you may not even feel like taking care of yourself right now. But that's why you start slow. What can I do? You may feel like staying in bed all day. Start by getting out of bed at least and watching a binge for a while. Binge TV for a while with a glass of water beside you. Next day, have some breakfast. What can you do? Next day, get out a little bit and go for a walk. Then come back. Just build on it. Moon, yes, you're struggling with the unknown. There's a lot that you're confused about. And you are. This is a, totally brand new direction. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Right now you're feeling, like every time I move forward or try to move forward, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting anything back from it. I'm not feeling any benefits. You need to give yourself some time too. So there is an element of still needing to slow right down, and don't worry about moving forward too quickly. I would invest in, I would try honestly investing in a creative project, whether it be redecorating a room. Something that you can, that would, something like that would involve some planning too, right? So you could be, binging a show, in between shows, get on the internet or think, what would you like to do? Pick the room and just take small forwards. What colors would you like? Clean up your space a little bit. What we don't know. Let's take a little bit. Let's look at what we don't know. Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. No, it's not. Show me the Ten of Swords, please. Show me the Ten of Swords. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there was some deceit. Right now, it's like a shock and awe kind of thing. There was some deception involved. You're trying to figure out why that happened. Or you might just be sort of in shock because you can't believe that was done. You may never come to an understanding of why this person did what they did. Or it could be aspects of who they are that you didn't realize until a certain point. The important thing is that they came to light. Yeah, when you're dealing with illusion and deceit, you can start to question your ability to discern the truth and trust yourself in making good judgments. But you did make the judgment to move forward. And that's why we do want to kind of learn from our past, is that then we get better at it. We're human beings. We're never going to be perfect at it. But yeah, you don't trust your judgment now. You're putting too much back on you. It's not your fault they deceived you. They are the ones who deceived you. You're so, why it was a red flags. Why didn't I pick up on that? Well, eventually you did. Identify those red flags and learn. It will serve you going forward and help you rebuild your trust. Show me the Seven of Swords, or show me the Ten of Swords. Please show me the Ten of Swords. Six of Staves. Yeah, you have to give yourself some more recognition. There is an element of you feeling really hard on yourself. And not because you feel you didn't pick up on the red flags fast. You didn't see it coming. You felt blindsided. And you're blaming yourself, and you're feeling, oh, why didn't I see that coming? Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just don't. The best you can do at this point is see if you can just identify what the red flags were. Were there things that you are better able to see now in hindsight? So when we're in the thick of something, it is difficult. And then that will help you. It will serve you moving forward. It's the best you can do right now. When you know better, you do better. You didn't know. You do the best you can with what you know at the time. And then you learn from it, and that helps you to grow and know more so you can do better for yourself in the future. But I think this lack of trust in yourself and your judgment, I understand it. I really do. Been there, done that myself. But it's probably a bit too much pressure. Some of this mental weight is yours. Temperance, be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. I think, yeah. Definitely be patient with yourself and make those small adjustments. That's your advice. Let's take a look at the Two of Wands in reverse. Show me the Two of Wands in reverse. The Temperance serves this card very well. Ten of Cups. You want emotional fulfillment. Of course you do. And it will come. You just need to give yourself that time and be patient with yourself and make those very small adjustments. The actions you take now are small and focused on you. Let the rest flow. The rest will come into place. Nine of Pentacles. And that's enjoying the fruits of your labors. All of this is confirming you did make the right decision. You're at a crossroads right now. But if you follow the Temperance, be patient with yourself, make small adjustments to move forward, this is your near future is going to come into play. You don't necessarily need to worry about choosing a path. You're not really at a crossroads. You are on a path. Pick a creative goal. Pick a project. Make small adjustments. Be patient. Allow yourself to heal. That is the path you're on. Let go of this confusion about, I don't know what to do. I don't know what action to take. Just make small ones. Three of Cups. in reverse. May not feel like socializing much right now. But there may be a resource. There may be someone there you can lean on. Maybe go for coffee. Have someone over to watch a movie with. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you just need to settle in, rest and healing, making small adjustments. Be patient with yourself. Don't resist the healing process. The truth will come. And also, like, you're confused about the truth. Don't try to focus on trying to discern what their truth was. Focus on what your truth is. You will never have the information you need from that person. Your intuition may give you some clues, but the closure has to come from you. This is how I showed up for this experience. What can I learn? Could I have showed up better? What could I have done better? But you don't own more than your share. It's good to look at what you own, but don't own what's not yours. And just say, I don't own that. That may be all the clarity you need. This person was deceptive. I don't know why, but they were. They were deceptive. That's all you really need to know. Let go of any self-deception, which I think you did. That's why you moved. You let go of any self-deception. Look at were there red flags to see? There isn't always, but if there was, don't fault yourself for not knowing it at the time. Like I said, you do the best you can with what you know at the time. And now that you're removed from it, hindsight's 20/20. But it's there as an aid. Let's look at the best advice is the Temperance card. Patience and making small adjustments. Focus on what you can control and what you do know. The mental confusion, the stuff you're confused about, why they did what they did, it will come if it's meant to. And if it doesn't, sometimes it's not us. It's not meant for us to know. But what you do know is that you were deceived. It wasn't an emotion. It wasn't a healthy relationship. I'm not seeing like the devil. I'm not even seeing really anything that indicates a cycle. So that's a good thing. But definitely there's deception indicated here. You were deceived. You know that. And it was leaving you feeling regardless of the fact you did have love for this person, but you weren't feeling it in return because you were left drained. I'm not seeing a cycle. That's a good thing. And you used your intuition, and the energy of the universe is supporting you. Just focus on what you know and what you can control. And that's you. Give yourself some credit for some stuff here. There's good stuff here. I get the sense you didn't hang out too long in it. I mean, you gave it time. Why wouldn't you? But I really do get the sense you didn't hang out too terribly long. And you acted on your intuition. I'm looking for that one card to pop out. There. Well, let's go with, I'll just take these and I'll pick one. I feel in this one here. The Manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Okay. Focus on what you can control, not on what you can't. It could be in the grief process. You haven't reached that acceptance stage yet. Definitely. There's definitely, I mean, for some of you, there's for some depressive feelings, numbness, rawness of feelings. And you're still in that sort of what the fuck stage. So you haven't quite reached that acceptance yet. And you're trying, I think you're trying to, I wouldn't say you're trying to change it so much as control it in terms of, I should be this far along and I shouldn't be feeling this way. I should be further along. Don't change that. Focus on what you can control by those small adjustments, and the rest will flow. Your mind will ease. You'll start to feel emotionally better. I think that's certainly what the Two of Wands in reverse is. You're trying to pick a direction. You're trying to change your situation. And you can't right now. Because you're trying, and you're in that boat. You're trying to move, but it's like moving through sludge. It's like you're stuck in the sand. Get out, or stuck in the mud. Get out of the mud. Get into the space you're in. Take care of yourself. Make small adjustments. The rest will take care of itself. The rest will align. And that's what the star is also telling you. Okay, you'll start to feel some hope again. The woman, there's two women here. They're both manifesting. This one's going with flow. This one's focusing on what she can control. And it takes time and patience and small adjustments. Okay? That is what I have for you. Take care, Leo.